buy the entrepreneur's shoes on themselves. And while the event is global, it took place in 150 countries or over, actually. And now we are excited to bring this international spirit to Tampere and try to make it happen here, actually for the second time already.
Do you mean it's second time in Tampere or second time in Finland?
Second time in Tampere. First one was just Startup Weekend, and this time we're organizing Startup Weekend sustainability-themed event, which is quite new format as well. But there has been a lot of events in other cities in Finland as well, like in Oulu, in Turku, in Helsinki.
Before we go to sustainability, I'm still curious. Do you basically mean that the team is formed and then create the idea and all that happens in this hackathon format within the weekend?
That's right. Yes, people just gather around over the weekend. They do not have to have a necessarily very formed and clear idea. Mm-hmm. It's just rather, and over the weekend, the idea will be developed further. So it doesn't have to be any startup. So just an idea.
Also, the team work with some kind of mentors or facilitators, right? They're not like by their own.
Yeah, that's right. The idea is that we provide mentors from very different backgrounds, starting from tech, development, business, sustainability. So basically from very different backgrounds, mentors will guide our teams to help them form the idea, to develop it further as well, and to actually, by the end of the weekend, they will have MVP.
I'm also curious about the mentors, but you said that the topic of Tampere Startup Week is sustainability. What does it exactly mean? And does it mean that all the ideas have to be somehow connected to the ideas of ecology, sustainability, this kind of topic?
Yes and no. So basically what we mean by sustainability, we wanted to make it as broad as possible, meaning we would include social, environmental, economic sustainability. So we are not here talking only about environmental sustainability. All the business idea which solve to some extent sustainable development goals, be it solving poverty, improving education, solving climate change issues, or any other ones, you're welcome to come to the weekend. And that's something we want to see actually. So not all the ideas are focused on the environmental sustainability.
And who are the mentors who can work with such broad ideas? Could you give us a few names already?
So yes, we have most of the mentors set. They are actually great people also from very different backgrounds. For example, we have Mark Dillon, who is very experienced entrepreneur. Steven Balino, he's experienced coach at Startup Weekends. And I feel like he's been mentoring almost to all of the Startup Weekends happening in Helsinki. Then we have some current and ex-employees of Futurize and many other great people. So I'm really looking forward for that.
Valeriia, do you actually think that, because like the topic you're working with is quite broad, I don't know, I think that you're really brave to do it this way, because it seems to me that within this broad topic you cannot really get a good idea within the weekend. Do you believe that startups can actually develop something decent? Or is it more for people to take a moment to think?
I would say the event is not only for developing your idea further, although this is one of the purposes of the event, and we are actually trying to make sure that the ideas will go further. For example, the winners would get the continuation and accelerators here in Tampere, tickets to Stream Startup Festival, and a lot of mentoring with our coaches, which will help them to develop the idea further. But I think the event is also a great way for people to network, to possibly find career opportunities, as most of the coaches are great entrepreneurs who has one or more companies. So I would say it's not only about developing the ideas, it's greatly about connecting with people. And I think that's what we're doing here in Tribe in general. So about sustainability topic, I think it would make people to stop for a moment and think about where we are as a society. So I think that would be also a little push to actually address the topic of sustainability here in Tampere, as I think quite little events happening here at the moment related to sustainability topic. And I think to create this buzz around the topic of sustainable entrepreneurship is maybe that would be the first step to create the buzz around the sustainable entrepreneurship topic.
Interesting. I like how you connect the sustainability, so doing something good to the society, with the general perspective of Tribe Tampere community fostering the startups. So basically, you not only make people you not only invite people follow the startup path, but you also want them do something good for the society, for the global thing. I have a feeling that you have your own passion in sustainability. Am I right?
Yeah, that's right. My study background related to sustainability, and now I'm still continuing on this path, specializing more on environmental sustainability, particularly corporate environmental management. And yeah, that's something I'm really passionate about. Also, as a part of my background, I've been helping Tampere University in developing the degree program in circular economy and then presenting it in Mindtrack, which is one of the conferences here in Tampere. So yeah, definitely something I'm interested in and something I would really like to learn more about. That's actually the reason why I'm organizing this event here in Tampere.
Okay, and we definitely wish you, on behalf of Tribe Tampere community, we definitely wish you good luck with this event. And as a caretaker of Tribe Tampere community, I can remind you that all the support we can provide, we will provide as much as we can. We'll keep fingers crossed for you for the event. And probably I have one last question for you for today. I don't know, in my head there is still this a bit of still kind of belief that when you decide to have your business as sustainable, when you decide to really follow this path, like having sustainable products, for example, you kind of have to spend more on it to really keep to all the standards, to really be like good, instead of having some cheap, not really eco-friendly or whatever products. I assume that during the preparation to the Sustainability Startup Weekend, you met lots of people from different organizations who work within this sphere of sustainability, mentors, startups, companies, whatever. Do you think it's generally worth starting a sustainable company versus just starting a business?
Well, that's actually a good question, and that's something we discussed internally with the organizers team. Well, according to the statistics, sustainable companies, they perform way better financially compared to normal businesses. So that's some food for thought. Well, definitely, I think sustainable entrepreneurship should be something not new or unique, but it should be just normal entrepreneurship. So I believe that everyone should be thinking on the back of their head about sustainability issues while making the businesses, because in the long run, if the company succeeds and gets bigger, it would have a lot of power over people. And I think companies should be responsible towards society, towards environmental issues. So I believe that sustainability should be something usual for everyone, not something new.
I would say that's a perspective that people should think of. Thank you very much, Valeriia, for this interview, for sharing your ideas. And as said, we wish you good luck with the Sustainability Startup Weekend. As far as I remember, the tickets are already on sale.
Yeah, the tickets are on sale, and currently we have early bird ticket sales on. It's actually ending this Sunday. So please go check our website, Techstars Startup Weekend, and then you just find Tampere event. And yeah, please buy the ticket and hope to see you there. The event will take place on 20th to 22nd of September 2019.
A very practical question. Do you have to buy a ticket for one day? Do you have to buy a ticket for whole event?
You have to buy the ticket for the entire event, because that's basically developing your idea within the whole event. You cannot join on only one day, but the ticket price include the access to all the mentors we have. Also, we provide 7 full meals within the weekend and all the basic stuff like co-working space, internet, coffee, tea, and well, we hope that a new network of developers, designers, and business people.
Probably we can also give our listeners the premises, so they can be sure that it's an accessible space, easy to reach from any part of Tampere.
The event will take place here in Tribe Tampere, of course.
Oh,
and
yeah. Stupid question.
Stupid question, yeah. Sure. Everything cool is happening in here, so...
Right. Thank you very much, Valeriia. Good luck with the event, and we're good for today. These are all interviews I wanted to present to you this week. In the next episode, we will finalize Tribecast Summer Tour, but for now I would prefer to keep the last destination secret. Thank you for being with us today. Have a great weekend and stay warm and tuned.